back with my man on the left here, Dumisani Mukansi from Dugson Consulting. First of all, thanks for taking the time to join us. We do appreciate it.
Thank you very much for hosting me.
And obviously, as I said, we're kind of nearing the end of today's event. What have the experience been like for you?
Yeah, I think the function has been great. So much exposure to our customers. You know, it's always great to host our customers in a specific event. We being the partner of OpenText, I think this gives us a good opportunity to network, engage our customers on some of our product that we sell. And we've seen so many things that, you know, in terms of the Vision 2030, is involved, stuff that all our customers should know about what is coming up, and then they all get geared for it.
Perfect. You mentioned Vision 2030. That sounds a really interesting point. But before we get to that, perhaps your role at Daxon, kind of what are you overseeing there?
Yeah, so I'm the president and CEO of Daxon Consulting, which has got headquarters in South Africa, and we've got office in Pretoria and Cape Town, Dubai and Luxembourg.
So you could pretty much set the agenda for the entire company?
Yes.
So you mentioned Vision 2030. What kind of conversations are you having around that at this event?
Yeah, so I think for us is to making sure that the companies or the organization are geared to what the transformation is all about. Specifically, you could have seen from the auditorium, from the presentation perspective, about the generative AI in terms of what the solutions are going to look like in terms of, you know, the problem solving, applying generative AI, and I think the takeout to that is that all the organizations should be geared in making sure that they explore a lot of the technologies that have got AI to make sure that they stay relevant by 2030 and achieving all the digital transformation that every company will want to achieve.
I'm assuming that falls under Dugson's purview as well, like you guys are really focusing on AI?
Yeah, actually that is also one of our key strategic intent in wanting to assist our customers realize this vision, and also internally to make sure that we drive this type of innovation to be available in terms of the solution that we'll offer our customers.
Understood. So obviously AI, although it is a very pertinent topic for 2023, it is an offering that OpenText has made available to customers and partners for some time now.
Yeah.
As far as how Dugson is interacting with its customers, how are you trying to direct conversations around AI? Because a lot can get lost in the ether as to there's a lot of misconceptions, or perhaps there's a lot of rhetoric around AI, but how does Dugson try and kind of steer the conversation to ensure that AI is being used to supercharge a business's efficiency? Yeah,
so I think in the space that we play in terms of technologies that we reuse, sell, and implement from OpenText as our OEM, I think one of the technology we use there is UFT, which has got some AI capabilities, and we advise our client all the time to make sure that, you know, they must be able to explore those capabilities from the UFT in terms of realizing or recognizing some of the objects that are being changing from the frames and so forth. So I think we are driving our customers to make sure that in the services that we are providing them, we enable that kind of artificial intelligence capabilities within the technologies that we are supporting in their environment.
Understood. We've mentioned AI quite a bit. Where does cloud kind of fit into the picture for Dugson?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we're already engaging with our customers now on some of the technologies that we implement to start moving them into the clouds. Some of the clouds that we have, except the Azure and the likes. We have our partners in South Africa that have got the data centers in South Africa. For instance, if a company doesn't, from a POPI compliance perspective, they don't want their data to be hosted outside, we are able to then sell the type of cloud solutions that is hosted in South Africa. So yeah, there's a few customers that we're engaging on migrating some of their licenses from on-prem to the cloud, either on demand or maybe from service SaaS solutions and things like that. So yeah, so the drive in the cloud strategy as well is what we are driving and advising our customers to be on. And I think for the future, for the hosting and the understanding and the learning of the technologies will then reside mostly in the cloud strategy. So I think every company that's got these technologies running on-prem should be able to fast-track the strategy to move into the cloud.
I understood. You mentioned Azure. I wanted to perhaps bring up Google Cloud because that's a company that OpenText recently struck up a relationship with.
Yes,
Are you excited about that potential?
Yeah, we are excited because I think that opens a lot of opportunity for us and also for OpenText in making sure that some of the technologies that Google has and OpenText can be able to leverage to the cloud will then give us the benefit of opening some of the Microsoft customers into selling some of the OpenText and hosted in the Google Cloud. So I think for us it's a good benefit, and that will add value for enhancing or growing our business.
Yeah, 100%. I think having kind of all the major hyperscalers operating in South Africa in some
100%,
capacity
100%,
can be great for businesses here.
Yes.
Perhaps looking forward, obviously, I would assume that Dugson will probably be a partner or feature in some way at next year's OpenText Africa Summit.
Yeah.
In 12 months' time, what do you kind of see the picture for Dugson being? How are you guys looking to evolve or perhaps grow?
Yeah, I think already in some of the domains that OpenText offers as a service from a technology perspective, we have become a delivery partner on some of them. And obviously there are key elements that we've discussed with OpenText for us to become strategic partners on those elements. And I think by the time we meet again in 12 months for the same event, we will be big and wild in terms of what we offer our customers and so forth. And Daxon's brand will be all out there to be the preferred partner to be able to implement all of these, preferred from the customer and of course from an OpenText perspective, growing the relationship.
Understood. Yeah, I think a lot of customers or partners are really excited about what the future holds, especially with OpenText, and I'm pleased to hear it's the same for Dugson. We do appreciate you taking the time. I think there's a lot to come. So hopefully, when we have that kind of chat 12 months down the line, you can really tell us about what's been going on.
Of course,
so again, thanks to Dumisani for his time. We do appreciate it as always. He's, however, not our last guest that we'll be having on. We're having a few more to kind of discuss today's summit, what the future holds, and what OpenText will mean for South Africa's business landscape moving forward.